Two parents now facing charges in the death of a North Texas girl. Now that Sharon Mathews' mother has turned herself in, what we're learning about the night the little girl disappeared.
We do want to thank you for joining us here at 10 o'clock tonight. I'm Kaylee O'Kelly.
And I'm Doug Dunbar. So more than a month after Sharon Mathews disappeared, both of her parents are now in jail. Tomorrow, Sini Mathews is expected to face a judge. But tonight, Andrea Lucia live for us in Richardson with some new information about what happened to Sharon. Andrea?
Well, we received a tip about what was going to happen here today. So we had a photographer at the police department when Sini Mathews showed up to surrender. This video of her moments before her arrest, you're going to see only here on CBS 11. With her attorney at her side, Sini Mathews walked into the Richardson Police Department to turn herself in on a charge of abandoning or endangering a child. She is afraid, upset, distraught, her attorney told us, but she is trying to keep it together for her one surviving daughter. Police say Sini and Wesley Mathews went to dinner the evening of Friday, October 6th. They took their 4-year-old biological daughter. But a police report reveals the dinner receipt showed one child's meal was purchased and that the waiter remembered seeing only one child there. Police say Wesley Mathews told them they left 3-year-old Sharon home alone because she refused to drink her milk.
She was being difficult and didn't want to comply with the request to drink that milk, and so she was left behind.
According to the police report, Wesley Mathews estimated they left Sharon for an hour and a half, but returned to find her still in the kitchen, alive and well. In his initial story to police, he claimed it was just hours later, at 3 in the morning, that he left her by this tree behind their home. He later told them she choked and died that night in the garage while he tried forcing her to drink her milk. It was 8 a.m. when the family called police to report Sharon missing. The timeline is key, says legal analyst Brian Poe.
Locking down the suspects' movements for that night, where they are, what they're doing at different points of the night, is going to be crucial in determining who is culpable for this tragic case.
Police say they are still working to corroborate Wesley Mathews' latest account of what happened to his daughter.
There is some credibility issues for someone who's changed their story.
Yeah, well, police say they did not interview Sini Mathews today. They only took her into custody. At this point, the biggest piece of the puzzle that appears to still be missing is the medical examiner's report. We still do not have a definitive ruling on how Sharon Mathews died, but police say this investigation still not over. Reporting live in Richardson, Andrea Lucia, CBS 11 News.
Andrea, thanks very much. Tonight, Sharon's adoptive father, Wesley Mathews, is still behind bars. He's at the Dallas County Jail. We understand his wife is probably going to be transferred. Join him there tomorrow. Wesley Mathews was initially arrested for child endangerment after telling police the story that Andrea just mentioned about leaving Sharon outside at 3 in the morning as punishment, then waiting 5 hours until she was reported missing. He bonded out the next day, but then 2 weeks later, when Sharon's body was discovered in that culvert near her home, he then walked into the Richardson Police Department and changed the story, telling them that she had choked on milk. Police arrested him again, and he is now charged with felony injury to a child. We found several people tonight, by the way, at that culvert in Richardson where Sharon Mathews' body was discovered last month. They had gathered there tonight to get together and pray at a memorial. Ariel Ford is a mother who happens to live nearby. She has mixed feelings about today's arrest.
The more details coming out, the more your heart just breaks for Sharon and what she possibly had to go through, you know, growing up this past year that she's been here. It's just very heartbreaking.
Almost from the first news of Sharon's disappearance back in October, neighbors, even total strangers, searched and, as we saw many times, held vigils for that little girl.